Hey kiddo, can I ask for a favor?
Sure, but can it wait? I'm at work right now.
Sure, of course. Work is more important.
You know I don't mean it like that. It is just busy. I promise I will talk to you as soon as I have a lunch break. Is it an emergency though? Did Stacy go to buy the food?
No, do not worry. Just tell me when you have a lunch break. And yes, everything is okay at home.
I am on a break now. What is going on? Is everything okay at home?
Yes, you know that I appreciate you letting us stay with you for a while, right? Until we get our own permanent space. Your mom did not have mercy during the divorce proceedings. And with the wedding, things have been tough financially.
Yeah, I know, but stop beating around the bush. Just so you know, you put mom through a lot. I am only letting you stay with me because you're my dad, but mom had every right to the house.
I do not know how to say this, but Stacy and I are a newly married couple. We do not have money for a honeymoon. Wait, I'm not asking for money. Stacy has been complaining that we never get alone time since you're always at home. And about that, I have noticed that you do not have friends. Is it something we should be concerned about? Anyways, we were wondering if you would just maybe go visit a friend for a couple of days so Stacy and I can have alone time.
Dad, what the fuck? Is this Stacy I am speaking to? Because my dad did not just say all of that. Are you saying that I do not have a life? For your own info, I work for over 12 hours a day, so I do not have time for friends. And how long is a couple of days?
Calm down, Cupcake. I do not want to fight with you. I know that you are sacrificing a lot just so we can stay with you while we get our own living arrangement sorted.
You said you needed to stay for just 2 weeks. It has been 4. Do you ever have plans to move out? I am tired of lying to mom. She still does not know you're staying with me. Why did I even agree to let you two stay with me? Especially with the way you hurt mom for a younger woman. I thought you were better than that. I did not say much because no one ever listens to me anyway.
Cupcake, look. I have already told you that my mom and my relationship was long ago. I love Stacy. It was just best for me to let your mom go. Please, calm down. It is just a small request. Like maybe 2 weeks. Are you still dating Brian? Maybe you can go and stay at his place. Stacy appreciates your generosity, but she has needs as well.
First of all, gross. I will pretend you did not just say that. If only you had been paying attention to my life these past few months, you would have known Brian and I were over a long time ago. 2 weeks? Even if I started staying with someone for those 2 weeks, it would be like I am taking advantage. That is such a long time. You guys are just going to have to postpone whatever it is you want to do. Ugh. Please, do not ever talk about your romantic life with Stacy to me. And quit it with the Cupcake nickname. I am not 12.
It is not too much to ask. After everything I have done for you, this is how you replay your father? I cannot just postpone my honeymoon.
I am not even home most of the time. So why does she have a problem with me being in the house?
V, it is not the same. It would be nice to feel like we have our own space.
Dad, I will respectfully ask you to tell Stacy that her plan to send you to fight her battles has failed. This is nonsense. I love you, Dad. But if you keep on putting me in difficult positions, I am starting to feel like you are taking advantage of my kindness.
Sweetheart, you know I would never do that.
The answer is no.
I thought you were different from your stuck-up siblings, but you were all the same, entitled brats.
And then, why are you even texting me? I owe you nothing. Don't you have work to do? And if it is about me leaving the apartment, it is not happening.
Why are you so disrespectful to your dad? He is a good man, but you're just a stuck-up brat. Just because you have your own house now and are financially independent, you want to act as if he is nothing to you? Why are you making such a big deal about it as well? It is just for 2 weeks, then you can come back. Are you jealous because you're single?
Hell will freeze over before I discuss my romantic life with you. You see, the dad I knew would never try to displace his own child for his mistress.
Wife. I am his wife right now. I'm your stepmother as well. Show some respect.
You will always be his mistress in my eyes, no matter what you do. A skunk deserves more of my respect than a homewrecker like you.
I guess the stupidity from your mom's side is very strong in you. He chose me over her because he loves me and I make him happy. I will have his kids. I am the one wearing his ring and I am going nowhere. I am here to stay.
He missed important life events because of you. I do not know what you have done to him, but this is my kind and considerate dad. Do you not have a conscience for what you have done to him? You are living in my house, eating my food, and using my things. You have no right to tell me to leave.
You say you hate him, yet every day you seek his approval. Let us face the facts. You let him stay with you, knowing how your mother would feel about it. No matter what you say, you will always love your dad. You want him to be happy, right? Well, I am the one who makes him happy.
He thinks you make him happy, but he will realize soon that he does not need you. You are only staying here because I do not want my dad on the streets. But if I kick you out, do you really think he will follow you?
I am his wife. You are a reminder of his past. I have done things that your mother could not. You do not realize just how much he cares about me. He quit smoking for me, left that woman for me, and is looking to buy a house for me. If I was you, I was gonna act nice. Your relationship with your mother is already strained.
Who told you that? My mother and I are fine.
You are not fine. She bullies you. Your dad has taken your side over and over again. Now you don't want to do him a civil favor just so he could be happy? With children like you, who needs enemies, right?
I respect my dad a lot, so I will go back to work right now and never discuss this with the both of you ever again. Do not mistake my respect for weakness. I knew you were toxic, but this is on another level. How could you do this? Wait till my father finds out. You have gone too far this time.
What could you be talking about, my dear daughter?
Your daughter, my foot. Leave my mom alone. Have you not hurt her enough? It was bad enough that you took her husband, so why are you telling her that you guys are staying with me?
I am guessing she was not so happy. I figured she must have had a heart attack since she's so fond of drama.
What is wrong with you? Is everything intact in your head? I told you that I will not leave the house for 2 weeks. You can have your honeymoon when you find a place to stay. You two begged me for a place to stay, and even though I did not like you, I allowed it.
So, you feel really special because we are living in your house. Your father paid for your education, was there for you at every school event, and supported you financially. You owe him, and no amount of money will ever come close to what he has done for you.
You think I don't know that?
How heartless can you be not to see that your father is in love? Surely you must want him to be happy. Just because no one wants to date you, you want to ruin other people's relationship.
What did you call me? You hag.
At least I have a husband. You are just jealous because you're alone and single. Take the time to go out and meet people. You're not a bad-looking person, but you seriously need to get a life. Maybe get a fresh haircut. I know this amazing hairstylist who can transform you.
My eyes are deceiving me? I am happy alone, thank you. I have a good job, I am not trying to sponge off my husband's daughter, and I have plenty of time for marriage later. And do not talk about my hair ever again. You're seriously testing me. Please start looking for a place to stay. I do not want to kick you out.
You cannot be serious. You could never kick your own dad out. I am your mom now. Why are you such a spoiled brat?
You are not my mom. You are my father's mistress.
Vera? Answer me. Where is all the food? You know, your father needs to eat before he can take his meds.
I am in a meeting. Stop pinging my phone. Are you not late for work, by the way? You're gonna need that job.
What do you mean?
Oh, did my father not tell you? I told him that I did not want to see him in my house when I got back from work.
What are you talking about? He did not tell me anything.
I could move a moving truck for the both of you. Do not worry, I have paid for it. It can take you anywhere you want to go. Downtown, to a new apartment. Hell, you name it.
You are joking, right? Why are you being so dramatic? We need a while so we can get our own place. You know that your dad's finances are a mess right now. Where do you want him to go?
I don't know. Do you not have family members? Look, having you two stay with me was fine in the beginning, as you did not even bother me much. I even started to think that you were not as bad as you seemed. But the problem is that you think this is your husband's house, and you are the madame of the house. We cannot have two bulls in a corral. It is time for you two to leave my house. You have also put me in the firing line with my mom and my siblings.
Dara, you cannot do this. Please. Your father will never forgive you.
I am at work. If I see you at my house when I get back, I will call security to throw you out.
You ungrateful bitch.
Hey, sweetheart.
Now you talk to me. The both of you ignored me in my own house, cooked food, and did not leave any for me. I sent you the chats where she was calling me, my mom, and my siblings names. She openly admitted to the fact that she controls you.
Please, listen.
Listen to what? Dad, you are not the father I grew up with, who would fight everyone to defend me. I put aside my hurt when you and mom divorced just so you would not starve on the streets. I tolerated her when she pranced around with your ring acting like she was a queen. That was because despite everything, you are still my father. I hate you for what you did to my mom, but I still respected you. But now, I have no respect for you.
Dear, I am sorry for all of that. I have put you through. Stacy was out of line. I made her see it, and she's willing to apologize for everything that she said.
Really?
We see now that it was unreasonable for us to ask you to give up your personal space when you have been so generous to us. I promise we were not trying to take advantage of your kindness. I understand that emotions ran high, but I was not able to just pick sides just like that because you are both important to me. Please understand that it was a difficult position. I do not feel good that I am having a hard time with the bank releasing my savings so I can get us a place to stay. Your mother got most of my money and the house. I was very stressed, and I just thought that since I could not take Stacy on a real honeymoon, we could have one at your house.
That was very insulting to me, Dad. Very insulting. She cannot just come from nowhere and start making crazy demands like that.
I understand, and I am sorry. I explained to her after she left that she took it too far. You know how stubborn she can be. We got a very bad apartment with a leaking ceiling, and the way things are looking, I will only be getting money next month. I cannot live like this.
And whose fault is that?
Mine. Please, let us come back for one more month. I am really sorry we will never ask such a thing from you again. You are the only family that we have, and she is threatening to move out of our apartment.
See? She is with you for your money. She does not love you, and you do not want to see that.
Just 1 month. Please, my dearest daughter, you are the only one who cares. The rest of your siblings are selfish.
No, they are not selfish. They are very clever. As for me, I am very stupid.
No, you are not stupid, my dear. You have a kind heart. You cannot be cruel. It does not suit you. Please, you will not even notice that we are in your house. I will make sure your stepmom behaves.
The answer is no. I do not want to see that woman in my house ever again. You will thank me one day for this, Dad, when you see her true colors.
I really thought you were my daughter, but I see you have allowed your mother's poison to corrupt you. Yet I was the one you came to cry to when she called you names growing up.
It is between me and Mom, Dad. When the real you comes back, you know where to find me.